The camera captured a towering, pale figure watching Carla long before she ever sensed it. Something tall and unnatural lingered near the meat aisle, unseen by Carla, but not by the camera. The figure appeared only for a single frame, tall, pale, and impossibly still.
Infrared caught the creature again, its eyes glowing as it watched Carla clean the register.
Something impossibly tall moved in the shadows, following Carla with unblinking red eyes. The creature scaled the loading dock silently, watching Carla from above.
The break room wasn't empty, even though Carla believed she was alone.
The toys reacted first, as if sensing the towering, pale thing behind them.
The creature stood in sub-zero air, without breathing, while Carla shivered inches away. Each flicker brought the tall, pale figure closer, though Carla still saw nothing. The tall, pale figure distorted its spine unnaturally, as Carla unknowingly walked closer.
For a moment, the creature appeared in a television reflection, then vanished.
A towering, pale shape waited at the end of the hall, gone when the lights blinked.
Every flicker pulled the pale creature closer, frame by frame.
The doors reacted first, sensing the tall, pale figure outside before Carla arrived. The creature moved across the ceiling silently, limbs twisting far beyond human limits.
The falling products weren't accidents. Something tall was standing right behind them.
The creature didn't shiver, even as frost covered its skin.
When the lights returned, the tall, pale figure was suddenly much closer.
The creature stood by the emergency exit, staring straight into the camera lens.
Even the fruit reacted first, as the towering, pale figure stepped into view.
The self-checkout cameras caught a reflection, something far too tall to be human. The creature waited in the hallway, silent and impossibly tall.
Carla sensed movement, unaware the tall, pale figure hid behind the stacked products.
When the lights returned, it was already beneath the camera, watching. The creature blended into the shadows, impossibly tall among the plants.
The creature fit into spaces no human body could ever enter.
Tall, pale figure stood among the cold air, completely unaffected.
Every blackout brought the creature closer, until it was nearly behind her.
The tall, pale creature slipped out from the shadows, closer than before.
It watched her through the glass, invisible to everyone except the camera. The creature's presence disturbed even the heaviest objects, without touching them.
The glitch exposed it for only a moment, towering beneath the lights.
The creature tilted its head in a way no human neck could bend.
It caused disturbances without ever touching a single object.
The mirror revealed what stood inside, long before Carla entered. It stood behind the registers, towering and silent.
Something impossibly tall waited just beyond the doors, watching her closely. The tall, pale figure stood behind the racks, unmoving, as the bread burst.
The creature triggered a chain reaction without laying a single finger.
Even the pet aisle reacted to the towering, pale presence. It stood behind the spill, motionless while the camera glitched.
The creature stood by the trembling door, its limbs hanging impossibly low.
Its shadow appeared first, far longer than anything human. Every flicker pulled the tall, pale creature nearer. The break room held something tall, silent, and waiting. The creature stood hunched behind the counter, towering even then.
For the first time, the entire store saw it, standing dead center. The tall, pale figure lingered behind the time clock, as if waiting for her. Each blink revealed the creature leaning closer, impossibly far forward.
The freezing air didn't touch it, but Carla felt every shiver.
The creature stood in the center, cold air spinning around its towering frame.
It hid among the decorations, towering even beneath shimmering lights. It stood in the open now, no longer hiding from her. The tall, pale figure rose behind the fallen makeup, silent and towering. It emerged through the cold fog, towering over the crates.
It waited by the exit, far too tall for any doorway.
In the emergency lights, its towering shape became unmistakable and terrifyingly close. The tall, pale figure blocked the main aisle, unmoving and unavoidable.
It dragged its long nails across the metal, leaving marks deeper than any tool.
The entire aisle shook as the creature revealed itself fully, towering and unstoppable.
It stood framed in the doorway, too tall to fit, yet somehow inside.
It bent solid metal as if it were paper, towering in the shadows.
The tools rattled as the tall, pale figure glided silently forward.
It stepped through the freezing air without slowing, its red eyes fixed on her.
Each surge shortened the distance, bringing the tall, pale creature closer.
It dropped from the ceiling without a single sound, towering above her.
In the single beam of light, the tall, pale figure finally revealed its full height.
It began to move, faster than any camera could track.
It twisted its entire spine, just to keep her in view.
It searched the freezing room, sensing her fear.
It bent itself at impossible angles just to find her.
hit the door once and nearly broke through.
It chased her through the aisles, unnatural and relentless.
It crouched low, limbs bending wrong, searching for her scent.
It reached for her, long fingers sliding through every opening.
It stood behind her, waiting for the perfect moment.
It finally stepped into the light, revealing its full, towering form.
It crawled above her, faster than any human could run. Nothing slowed the towering pale figure, not even a wall of appliances.
It bent its entire torso sideways, searching underneath the shelf.
Its arms stretched farther than any limb should, reaching for her.
It dodged the object with movements too sharp to be human.
It charged like an animal, silent and impossibly fast. Rain reacted violently to its pale, towering form.
The camera captured its final approach, towering, pale, and unstoppable.